Hello, let's do the New York Times Hard Sudoku for January 5th, 2026. There's a link in the description if you'd like to try the puzzle yourself, and I'm going to get started right now. All right, starting in this top left, we have 1, 7, and 9. Two ones look into here, putting a 1 in one of these two. Vertically, we have these ones, putting a 1 in one of these three. The 7 has a buddy vertically, placing this 7. No direct follow-up. We did fill this box column. So the 9 looking down, which we would have just done from the buddy anyway, puts a 9 in one of these two. What's left in this box? We need a 2, 4, 6, 9. 2, 4, 6, 9. So the 2 is actually up here. Oops. So this is 4, 6. This is 2, 4, 6. This is 4, 6, 9. This is any of them. All right. Coming back up here, the 7 horizontally. Okay, something to look for, which I don't think we have at the moment, but just want to point out what I'm scanning here, which is that when I scanned the 7, I saw, well, I'm not going to mark it because I don't mark it in 3 that aren't in the same row or column. But I am noticing it's overlapping with the 1. So we do need a 1 and a 7 up here. If there was a third digit in this row that wasn't yet placed up here, then we would have a hidden triple. We do not have that, but there's a few things we can still look at. One is there's going to be a corollary of this 3, 5, 6. So we do need a 5 and a 6 somewhere in this row. What's going on with those? Well, the 6 sees here, so 6 ends up in one of these two. And that means in this box, the 6 is placed. The 6 looks in, the 6 looks up. And in addition to that, we do need a 5. 5 is in 2 places. We have this 5 looking up, but we can't do much with that. So again, almost a hidden pair, but not quite because there's 3 places for it. So it's the same as the 1, 7 up here. The other thing we can do is think about these 2 digits because we know they aren't the 3, 4, 5, 6, and they're also not the 1, 7. That's 6 digits that they aren't. And I'm seeing we have the 8 helping and the 9 helping. So these should be down to 2 each. The 2, and then it should be 8, 9. But let's just make sure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then this can be 9. This can be 8. All right, so it's exactly what I said. They're down to 2 each. All right, so 1, 7, 9. We got, oh, the 9 is actually placed, though, so we can actually just finish that. These 2 9s, let's follow up. Puts a 9 in one of, 9 in one of these two. All right, this box has been reduced to 4 digits. We need a 1, 2, 7, 8. This can't be 1, so it's 2, 7, 8. The 2 looks in, putting a 2 in one of these two. That is going to point down. Can't do anything with that yet, but it does mean that this is down to 1, 7, 8. All right, this box is down to 4 digits as well. 2 and 6 are already placed, unfortunately, but this 7 helps, so does that. 7's in one of these two. That points down, this 7 looks down, 7 looks in, placing the 7 in this box. These 7s look in, putting a 7 in one of these two. All right, the 4 digits here are 4, 5, 7, 8. So these aren't 7, right? So they're 4, 5, 8. That's not 4. That's not 5. This isn't 5. So the 5's in one of these two. If that points down, this 5 looks up, putting a 5 in one of these two. When I do scan this every time, but this time we actually found something, so I'll mention it. When we corner mark the 5s like this. And the only reason 5 wasn't corner marked here is because there's a 7 sitting there. We don't actually have a 5 yet in this row. And so that should clue us in to ask, well, where is 5 in this row then? Because we know it's not in this box because we just corner marked outside of it. It's also not where the 9 and 8 are. And so we get lucky a bit and see that 5 can't be here either because of the 5 down here. And so that leaves, and then also this 5 takes out of here. So that leaves just 2 places for 5, and they're both in this box. And so that does what's called claiming, where we can't put a 5 here anymore. In fact, it's these 3 that we technically eliminated from. We can't put them here anymore because the row needs to place the 5 here or here. And that's also going to be the 5 for box 6. So we call that row 5 claims the 5 from box 6. So we might want to follow up on the fact that these aren't 5 anymore. I do have 2 5s looking in. Putting a 5 in one of these two. These not being 5. I'm not sure that there's a direct follow-up for this yet, but something to keep an eye on. All right. So what was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, this box maybe? Yeah, I had the pointing 5s. Okay, and so this is down to 4, 7, 8. Can this be any of 4, 5, 7, 8? I think so. All right. This row is down to 2, 5, 6, 8. This can't be 5 or 8, so this is 2, 6 only. I think this can be any of them. All right. Anything else to do in this band before I move on? I don't think so. I feel like I might have missed something because I skipped past. Yeah, so I did actually miss something because I didn't actually scan this box yet, so I should make sure to do that. I did a lot of horizontal work, but I didn't do vertical work. So 1 vertically doesn't seem to do much, but the 2 actually joins this 2, and that puts a 2 in one of these 2, and that joins the 5. So you notice that the 2 and the 5 are completely overlapping in 2 cells. No, they aren't penciled anywhere else. And so this is a hidden pair, a hidden 2-5 pair. And what that hidden pair does is it removes anything else that we thought could be in those 2 cells. So probably the easiest thing we can do is just think about what are the 4 digits that remain in this column, which are the 1, 4, 8, 9. So this can't be 1 or 9. So this can't be 1, 8, or 9. So this is a -4. That makes that an 8. That makes that a 5. This is not 8. This is not 8. That's not 5. This is a 4, 7 pair. Very nice. So these aren't 4. 4 looks up. 4 is over here somewhere. This 4 also takes 4 out of here. 2, 6 was familiar, but it's actually here. This is 2, 6, 8. There's more to do here. This is a pair now. What are they? 1 and 9? Okay. We have the 4, 7. We have the 1, 9. Okay. How about this column? We need a 3, 4, 6, 8. These aren't 6. And so the 6 is placed in the column here. So this is a 3, 4, 8. The 2 8s look in, putting the 8 here. And this is a 3, 4 pair. And that makes this a pair as well. 1 and something. Oops. 1 and 9. The 9 tells us the order. This is 1. This is 9. That places the 9 here. All right. Well, this is doing nicely. There's a pair down here. We need a 3 and an 8. This 8 tells us the order. That's 3. That's 8. All right. This can't be 6 anymore. So this is 2, 4, 9. I barely scanned. I feel like I might be missing some obvious stuff from scanning. So let's just really quickly make sure there's not any obvious scans to do. So we do have a 7 in one of these 2. The 8, the 9, how about vertically? 8s. Yeah, we do have 2 8s looking up, putting an 8 in one of these 2. 9, we got 7. We have, okay. 7, 8, 9, okay. And then we've got this we took care of. The 8 and the 9 here seem to be okay. I guess we do have 2 8s looking in. So 8s in one of these 2. All right, in this final band, I don't think there's anything really to do here. 2, 3. Okay, actually there is. We have the 3s. This 3 looks down. So again, we have a hidden pair. This is a hidden 3, 8 pair here. And so this, we'll see, the row's down to 1, 4, 6, 9. This can't be 6 or 9, so this is 1, 4 only. So 1, 4, 6 removed. So the 1, no, 4, 6. Okay, 6 looks in. None of these can be 6. Oh, that's quite nice. Yeah, the hidden 3, 8 pair removed 6 from these 2, and that actually left only one place for 6 in the box, which is right here. That places the 7 as well, giving us the 2. All right. That places this 7. And that places the 7 and the 1 and the 2 and the 8. Okay, we get the 4 and the 7. We get the 6, 8, and 2. Gives us the 4, 9, and 6, giving us the 1, 3, and 8. We get the 9 and the 1. All right. Down here we get 2, 4, 5. This can't be 4 or 5, so this is our 2. Leaving a 4, 5 pair behind. Oops, type the correct digits here. This is 4, 5, 6. 6 is here. This is a pair. We need a 1. This one tells us this is 1. And then the other digit is 7. Nope. 5. No. What? Sorry. 1, 2. It's 3. Okay. That's 4 and 3. That's 1. I don't know why I had such trouble scanning that. What's the most obvious place to look? Oh, this digit here. That's a 5. Give us a 2 and 5. All right. This row is down to 2. Oh, how about this digit, though? That's a 5 as well. Two left up here. We need a 3 and a 4. Actually, not resolved. Here we have 1, 2. We need a 3 and a 4 as well. This 3 tells us that's 4, 3, 4, 3. All right, we get the 6, 5, 4. We get 5 and 2. Over here we need a 6, it looks like, and then 2 and 4. 4, 2. All right, we're done. Solve counter, 4 or 4. All right. Cool. Well, let me know how you did, and if you enjoyed this, why don't leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.